don't really need to do too much to transform your image as a photographer. You understand? All you need is just to know what to do, and with the right mindset and with a little touch, trust me, you take your image from point A to point B, from usual to unusual. You understand? So if you look at this image on the screen now, this is before and this is after. So come with me and let me show you how I transform this image. So I'm going to show you how to professionally change the background of your images in Photoshop, like how to manipulate your background in Photoshop. You understand? Because if you look at before now look at before was shot in the studio with white paper backdrop. You understand? So if you look at the image, is just there. It's just like, just plain, nothing interesting, nothing amazing about the image. You understand? So but now we need to, like, take this image to another level. I'm going to show you how I transform this image to what you are seeing on the screen right now. You understand? So let's take it to the royal look that the image actually portrays. You understand? So hi guys, it's Eglow here. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. You're welcome to this tutorial. If this is your first time of coming across my video, do well to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification button so you can be the first person to be notified anytime I post valuable content like this. And do well to share this video so that others can also benefit from the video as well. And also to my returning subscribers, I see you. Thank you so much. Thank you for your constant and continued support via likes, comments, share, and subscription. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. All right, so without any further ado, let's dive into it. We are moving this image now. This is the image, and this is the background that I'm going to use to transform the image, right? So let's transform the image. Let's move the images to Photoshop now. All right, so you can see now, if you look at the image now, you see that the image has been retouched, the image has been edited. So if you want to have access to my retouching essential pack, I'm going to attach it to this tutorial. If you also want to have access to my color grading preset of different skin tone, I'm also going to attach everything to this tutorial. Do well to check the description of this video and follow the links, and have access to them and start enjoying. So when you have an image like this, first thing first, this is like, I'm just going to be very fast and keep it simple as much as possible. You understand? So the first thing you're going to do first is to separate the subject from the background. You understand? For us to be able to manipulate the background of the image, and we need to separate the subject from the background so that whatever we are doing will not affect the image itself. It will just be strictly on the background. You understand? So now, and to do that now, come here, click on this, click on quick selection. When you click on quick selection, you see something like this come up here, and you see select subject and select and mask, right? So we don't need to select and mask. All we need is just to select subject. So click on select subject. For Photoshop, is going to help us manually select the subject 100%. You can see accurate. You can see very well. Can you see? Can you see? So this is very perfect, right? So Photoshop has helped us to, select the subject 100% accurate. You understand? So the next thing we are going to do now is to Command J from the keyboard. If you're using Windows, it's going to be Control J. But because I'm using Mac, so that's why I say Command J. If you're using Mac, it is Control J. It is Command J. But if you're using Windows, it's Control J from your keyboard, right? Now, as easy as that. So now the subject has been separated from the background. You can see this is it. You can see this is so perfect. Can you see? The subject has been separated from the background. Now we can, separately work on the background without touching the subject, right? So after separating the subject from the background, now come to this background layer, click on the background layer. Let's go and bring our external background that we want to use to manipulate the background. You understand? So this is it. So what we're going to do now, select it, then Command A to select it, then Command C to copy, then come back, Command V to paste it. You understand? So I'm just drop this now make sure drag it till it fits, and position it very well till get where you want it. You understand? So still position it very well, very important. So just take your time and position it the way you want it. Once you are good to go, you can see, yeah, perfect. So this is good now. We are good now. Now, if you look at it now, it looks as if the subject is floating, right? It looks as if the subject is floating. So if you leave it like this now, obviously, people are going to know that, oh, you actually, this is what you did, and it's not even perfect. You understand? So we're going to check the blend mode option and see which of the overlays best fit this manipulation. You understand? So come to blend mode option, click on it, and let's start. So this is dissolve, this is darken, this is multiply. Okay, I think I love multiply, but let's still go. This is multiply, this is okay, yeah, color bond, linear bond, darker color. Okay, darker color is also not bad, right? But I don't like the exposure that is giving the sky. Light, no, not at all. Screen, not at all. Then color dodge, not at all. Then linear dodge, no. Lighter color, no. Overlay. Oh, I love the feel that overlay is giving, right? But I'm not going with it, right? So soft light, the same thing. Hard light, oh, hard light is too much. The exposure is too much, right? Vivid light, linear light, pin light, hard mix, difference, exclusion, subtract, divide, hue, saturation, color, and luminosity. You can see, so luminosity will only help you to desaturate everything. So I think I'm going back to multiply, right? I think I'm going back to multiply. Yeah, this is it. This is multiply. So I'm just going to, click on multiply. This is before, after, before, after. So I'm going somewhere. Just wait and see. So I think I'm still going to drag this up a little bit more. You understand? Still drag it up a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, this is good. This is good. So the next thing we are going to do now, right? So I am going to duplicate this background. You understand? I'm going to duplicate this background and still overlay it. You understand? So just watch. So what I'm going to do is I'll hold the background, right? Hold the background and duplicate it. You understand? The background has been duplicated. Hold the background and hold Alt from the keyboard, right? The background has been duplicated. So what I need to do is just to take it and overlay it on the picture. You understand? Overlay it on the picture. So make sure you position it very, very well, right? Make sure you position it very, very well. So this one, I'm not going to put it on multiply. I'm just going to put it on normal. You understand? I'm just going to put it on normal. This is fine now. So after putting it on normal, then come back to this, the duplicated layer 2, this layer 2 copy, and reduce the opacity. You understand? Reduce the opacity very well. Reduce the opacity to like, let's say 40. So I want to have it like a shadow on the floor here. You understand? So I'll create a masking layer. You understand? I'll create layer mask. I'll create layer mask here. Click on it. Create a layer mask. So come here and click my brush, mixer brush. You understand? Sorry, I'll pick my brush too. Yeah. So opacity and flow 100, right? So and I'll start. The foreground will have to be on black. You understand? So I'll start brushing through. I'm just going to get rid of some of these ones here. Get rid of it. You understand? You can see. You can see. Get rid of it. Yeah, perfect. So now pay attention to the floor level. You understand? You see what we just did now. Now you can see this is before, this is after, this is before, this is after. You understand? So I'm still going to like reduce it a little bit. Still reduce it. Yeah, to like 10. Yeah, this is perfect. Yeah, this is perfect now. This is perfect. The main purpose of doing all of this is to make sure that there is a shadow on the floor of the image, you understand? So that the subject will not, look floating. You understand? So that's why I'm trying to create shadow on the floor. You understand? So now, if you look at it now, the subject is looking too bright, like while the background is looking kind of too calm. So there's no like blending, right? The both does not blend together. So I'm going to blend them together. So I just hold Command and clip the subject alone. Clip the subject. So after clipping the subject, so I'll come to adjustment layer, then click on curves, then click on curves. Yeah, click on curves and just bring it down a little bit. Now you can see, guys, you can see now. So it's just, you can see, just drag it to get, bring the shadow down a little bit, then also increase the highlight a little bit. You can see, so this is before, after, before, after. You understand now? Everything is now blending together. You understand? Everything is now blending together. You can see, this is before, after, before, after. So the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to create a separate layer. Create a separate layer. After creating a separate layer, I'll pick my patch tool. Then come down to the clothes level. You can see, come down to the clothes level so that it will make the shadow more realistic. You understand? Still come down. So I'll just, trace the edges of the clothes from here. I just trace it like that. You can see. So right click, then come to view and just hit OK. You understand? So you can see. Can you now see now? This is before, after, before, after. You can see that it now looks as if she was actually standing on the soil. That, can you see? It now looks as if he was actually standing on the soil. You can see this is perfect. Yes, this is perfect. So I'll pick my curves again. Pick my curves again. Then bring the shadow down a little bit. The shadow down a little bit to like let's say 7. Then highlight up. Highlight up. Yeah, perfect. You can now see the shadow area. You understand? You can see now. Now this is before, after, before, after. So we're not done yet. Yes, we're not done yet. So the next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to add vignettes to this image. So add vignette to this now, just come to adjustment layer, then go to solid color. And I'm going to use black. Yeah, use black. So after that, so I'll just reduce the opacity. Reduce the opacity to like let's say 40. Yeah, 40. Now pick my brush tool. Then opacity and blue 100. Then foreground will have to be on white. You understand? So now let's go and start. You can see, guys, can you see? Can you see? Guys, can you see? Can you see? This is absolutely stunning. Like, this is amazing, guys. This is amazing. This is before, after, before, after, before, after. If you feel like it is too much, you can reduce the opacity. If you feel like it's okay, you can just leave it like that. You understand? So, guys, this is it. This is it. Before, after, before, after, before, after. So now let me group everything and show you where we actually moved from. Select everything, group it, Command G from the keyboard or Control G, right? So guys, this is, you can see, this is before and this is after. This is before, this is after. So this is how to like professionally transform your image in Photoshop. Just like I said, it doesn't require so much skills. It's just for you to know the right thing. It's just for you to have a picture of what you want to do in your head, right? Just for you to know what to do and just how to go about it. You understand? So sometimes you don't need to do too much. Just keep it simple, keep it plain, and trust me, you are going to get, like, you are going to get a captivating image. You understand? So guys, if you watch this video to this moment, thank you so much. If I had to subscribe to this channel, please do well to do so. Subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification button, share this video so that others can also benefit from the video as well. Guys, can you see? This is before and this is after. So we've come to the end of this tutorial. Just like I said, both my retouching and color grading presets of different skin tone, I'm going to attach everything to this video. Just like I said, both my retouching and color grading presets for different skin tone, I'm going to attach everything to this video, right? So just follow the link in the description of this video and have, see how you can, have access to them and start enjoying, right? So guys, let me know what you want me to talk about in my next video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.